Automation is something that humans have strived to do for thousands of years. Because, let's face it, we can be a bit of a lazy bunch. Why do something yourself if a machine can do it better? We're seeing more complex and impressive forms of automation every day, but up until recently, creativity was hard to automate effectively. These days, AI-generated content is fun, impressive, and sometimes a bit scary. Take DALL-E, a new AI system that can create realistic, often hilarious, images and art from text prompts. Automation certainly isn't all good though, with topics such as deepfakes, job loss, and algorithmic bias giving people plenty to be concerned about. And what's more, it's only going to get harder to tell human-generated and computer-generated content apart. If we look to the past, we often create software first, ask the ethical questions a bit later. For example, only after Instagram developed a highly addictive infinite scrolling feed did they introduce features like "You're all caught up" to encourage users to put their phones down, finish what they're doing, take a break from the feed. So how can we responsibly design our social media platforms before AI becomes even more prevalent and even harder to spot, and hopefully prevent some of the negatives from going out of control? Here's a few ideas. We could make it more obvious that content has been generated by a computer using flags and tags. Similar to muted words on Twitter, we could introduce the option to filter social media feeds, humans only. Should we encourage crowd curation and moderation so people feel more empowered to report deepfakes and fake news when they spot it? We could make source citation a more obvious feature and flag or warn users where a credible source hasn't been provided. Remind people that you can't trust everything you read on the internet. And we could warn users when their feeds are becoming filter bubbles and encourage them to drop in fresh content from other sources. Platforms could be implementing this stuff now before we realise that we should have been doing it all along. Controversial content spreads fast, and it's hard to undo something once it's already gone viral, but we can make smart decisions now that pay dividends later on. Thanks for watching.